Hi guys, today we're going to be making lacto-fermented lemonade. I just have to say that this is one of my new tried favorite fermented drinks because I've been a champion at drinking kombucha for a long time now, but you get sick and tired of the same taste again and again. And some people, from my understanding, don't like kombucha because it tastes too much like yeast or like alcohol. So if you're one of those people, this is a nice thing to try as an alternative to a fermented drink, because we all know the benefits of fermented food and drinks. Even better, this lemonade is going to have whey, and that's going to help with the addition of lactobacillus, which is going to make it even more healthier, even more beneficial for your microbiome. To make this amazing drink, you'll need clean water or filtered water, lemons, 6 very large ones or like 8 medium-sized ones, sugar, you can use either white sugar or brown sugar, and lastly you're gonna need whey. Here's a link where I've made ricotta, whereas the byproduct is gonna be the whey that you're gonna use in this recipe. Peeling of the lemons is not an important step here, it's just in case you want to use the lemon peels for other products like lemon peel syrup. If you're not interested in that, you can just skip this whole process and just go straight away to cutting your lemons in half and squeezing them. But if you're interested in getting the most out of your products, this is a really good way of getting something amazing out of a byproduct, which is the lemon peels. One day when smell-o-vision is going to be a thing, I wish to revisit this episode and just share with you this incredible cloud of citrusness that's taken over my room now. It's going to take about 3 days for the lemon peel oil to get out of my hands now. I know it. Once the lemons are peeled and cut in half, you can use a squeezer or a juicer or just a spoon like I do now and juice all of your lemons, trying to get as much juice as possible from them. Make sure that you use proper lemons and not lemon juice from the shop. Usually in the squeezed lemon juices from the shop, they add preservatives and all kind of chemicals. Those chemicals will stop the lacto-fermentation happening in your lemonade, so you won't get the nice bubbles and you won't get a nicer product like this one. Don't worry about the pulp. If you get any pulp in it, that's going to be actually very beneficial. And don't worry about the pits, because at the end we're gonna fish them all out from the bowl, because the pits are gonna make your lemonade bitter. And once you're done juicing all of your lemons, you're gonna be able to separate the juice and the pulp from the peels. Going with the idea of not wasting anything, all of those empty husks or half of lemons that have been juiced can be used further to flavor your water, or just to keep them in a house for a couple of hours to make your kitchen or your living room smell very nice and citrusy. If you are using a spoon like I am here, please make sure not to push too hard and hurt yourself. Honestly, it would be more efficient with a citrus squeezer, but we don't have one now, so do what you can where you are with what you have. At the end of the process, patiently fish out the pits, and it's very important to remove them because they will make your lemonade bitter. If you're so inclined, you can use the pits and just plant them to grow new lemon trees. Now it's time to put everything together, so get yourself a big gallon jar like I have here and start by adding the sugar first, just like in the recipe. Sugar, spice and everything nice. Once the sugar is in the jar, you want to add the whey on top of it, and as soon as the whey is mixed with the sugar, you want to add your lemon juice as well. And these 3 ingredients together need to be mixed so that you dissolve as much of the sugar as possible before you add the last ingredient, which is just water. Now when it comes to water, you can use filtered water, spring water. I would avoid tap water if possible, so maybe if you have a filtering device or something like that, please use it. It's going to give you a better quality end product. Cover it with a clean cheesecloth or a paper towel, and then use an elastic band or a piece of string. This is going to keep any pesky fruit flies or impurities out of your amazing lemonade. All the lemon peel can be used for so many other products. You can either make homemade limoncello, which if you're interested we can make a video in the future, or just add some sugar on top of the peels and store them in a jar for a couple of days, and you'll see a nice syrup going down. Now that syrup can be used to flavor your water, or what I use it for is to flavor my kombucha. The only top tip here with the lemon peel is that you want to remove only the very top layer of the lemon peel. Avoid the white fleshy part because that's going to make it bitter, and also it's going to absorb a lot of the sugar that should go into the oily part of the lemon peel. Put the container in your kitchen somewhere where the room temperature is quite warm and let it ferment for 3 to 5 days based on the temperature of your house. Before you bottle it, you just want to check it. You want to make sure that there's some bubblage happening inside of it. Even with the cheesecloth on top, the fermentation should be visible. So when the fermentation is visible, that's your cue that you need to bottle it. 3 to 4 days later, your lemonade should be ready for the next stage. And if you don't have fermentation grade bottles, don't worry about it. You can just use a plastic bottle. Those bottles are made to hold carbonation. So as much as I want to stay away from plastic and use fermentation grade bottles, at the same time I understand not everybody is going to have them readily available. It helps in the beginning to add small amounts of the lemonade at the bottom of the bottle to give it stability. Otherwise you're going to make a huge mess and you're going to have your lemonade spill all over your counter like it happened to us. Once you have a quarter of the bottle full, then you can start pouring from the big jug, and make sure that as the bottle gets filled, you leave a bit of space on top of the bottle to allow the bubblage and the fermentation to happen without it overspilling when you're gonna open the bottle. If you do have fermentation grade bottles, fill the bottle up until the neck begins and then leave that space empty so we make sure that the bottle is not going to overflow once we open it. Rinse and repeat until all of your lemonade has been bottled. Once you finish your bottling process, move the bottles into your fermentation station for another day. Properly closed, you want to keep them one more day at room temperature to activate those sugars and create the carbonation, the fizziness that we all love. And after that, you wanna store it in the fridge to stop the extra carbonation, because otherwise it's gonna become something close to champagne, and when you're gonna wanna enjoy it, it's gonna just explode and you're gonna lose all of your amazing lemonade on the floor. So learn from my mistakes. That's good. So here we are at the end of this great journey. I really hope you guys are gonna try this product because it's amazing. If not for its probiotic benefits, at least for the fizziness that you can get from it. That's the whole secret to it. That's why we are the Whey, because the Whey is gonna introduce lactobacillus, which is gonna eat the sugar from the lemonade and create all the fizzy bubbles. Also, don't forget to check the ricotta video to learn how to make Whey. And make sure that after you have the Whey, you can store it in the fridge for about a week, and after that you can make another one. Just don't store it for longer than that, because it's going to lose its value and its properties. I hope you guys like this video, and I strongly recommend that you guys try this lemonade. It's amazing. It's something that I've never drank before in my life, and since we started making this, it's the only lemonade that I ever desire right now. So if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and see you next time. Hi guys, today we're gonna make
It's fine, just hold it, don't lift it. Hold it
in my face? We're like this? Hello!
Yes, like this.
No!
No, not holding that.
How about that?
You are not supposed to start talking. You are supposed to lift it first so I have it full in the frame.
Oh, okay, so let me just do it talking. Do I say it?
Yes! Oh, for fuck's sake!
Okay, wait, one second. So I lift it and then I speak, correct?
The first shot I would like.
With starting here?
Yes.
Okay, and then top and put down.
Just fucking hold it in your hand and speak!
Okay. Chill, because then I can go into laughing too much. all the bacteria. They're having a party in my head now. Hi guys, today we're making lacto-fermented lemonade.
No, without.
Fuck off! That wasn't a good idea.
No, it really was not.